Alright. There we go. Alright, let's pick up. Left off. Let's go to Gun Manor. You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support you and Susie's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yeah!" Cracks an invisible whip, and your invisible horse snorts. Carriage starts moving, and soon you're outside of dirt water. Reckonin at Gun Manor. A thick gray fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears, and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop." Alright. Susie, what do you have to say about this? I never even imagined a house that big. Yeah, dang, me neither. I want a map and a compass, just walk from one end to the other. At least a piece of chalk. And then dang maid comes by and wipes off your marks off the walls, and you get lost coming back from the bathroom. Alright. The lady carrying some weird equipment. Excuse me, worker. Who mean? Nah. Nuts, I can't find any employees at the gift shop either. I ain't started this job yet, it's already a pain in the neck. What's wrong? I can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting up the place. Can't do that if I can't get the front door, though. Who's Miss Gunn? You ever heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? I think so. She's a famous inventor. You got her best known invention hanging right there from your belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow. Guns. She invented guns. Ghosts? Ghosts? Exactly like that. Yep, 13 of them according to my instruments. Lawrence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. That's me. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science. I was gonna guess that weird kind of rifle-like thing, contraption you're carrying. Yeah, shoot, science. What's wrong with the front door? Front door? Well, it's locked. No, it's not locked. What's the problem? Alright, I'm a ghost hunter. But I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's this huge, gross, hairy, fanged, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So either I find another way in, or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz. So I'm staying right the frig out here, huh? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do. Maybe I can help you out. That'd be swell. You look reasonably tough and/or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle a ghost, and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts. Alright, let's go. Carriage house door is locked. Pick the lock. Hedge clippers. To 22. Alright. Pause. Alright. Here. There's something useful in this cabinet. I open and see. There is something useful. Nearly empty herbicide can and a handful of nails. There's a guy slouching around here smoking a cigarette. Hiya. Sup? You work here? Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. Kinda validates people parking. That. Can you? I'm on break. Oh. Oh, everyone's on break, kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up. Ghost carriage all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not get noticed that I'm a ghost? Guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. Convince him to go back to work. You should probably go back to work. Why is that? Because I'm gonna rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Aw, jeez. Okay, fine. Let me finish this smoke before you're getting all heroic. Alright. A pile of loose boards. Build something. Hammer and nail. Yeah. visitor center. Parking validation. Hello again. Oh, it's you. Hey. They let you smoke in here? Let's just say they haven't successfully stopped me. Why sneak off to the carriage house smoke if you could do it in here while you're working? I'll give you a hint. I don't like working. Can you validate my parking? Didn't you just say you got here in ghost carriage? That's right. They don't actually take up space, so there's a couch sparked. Oh. Never mind then. This sign on the machine says, genuine gun manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes come true. Just 400 meat. Negotiate a better deal. Yeah, souvenir token. Hell yeah. There's an old framed photograph of Miss Gunn on the wall. A little explanatory plaque underneath it. The photograph is a young Miss Gunn as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, Terry Gunn, an assistant accepting the 1869. Why didn't we think of that award for excellence in inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Science, the NAPS. Let's see here. Info desk. There's nobody staffing it. Same thing. All here. There's the front door, I think. Keep exploring. Gun Manor Hedge Maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and families, then 2 daughters. You're welcome to meander its past, though we recommend caution during the winter. Well, that is a pasted handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy wizard moved in and animating all the shrubs. Danger. Am I actually in now? You could probably use the herbicide on these guys from distance. I do it. Aha! Woo, thanks. You'd think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in weird head mage without getting accosted by monsters. What is the world coming to? You said it. Is it safe to go? I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work at the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. See these little brass tokens stamped with the museum logo? You can use them in the wishing well or run them through the machine that rolls them out flat and stamps the museum logo on them. That's my job. Stamps the museum logo onto them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Huh. You think it's safe to leave so? Yeah, you should be fine. She leaves. Hey! This must be that hedge winner. Give him a trimming. I fight him. Hedges, heed my call. He gone. Ah! Oh. Let's get beefy. Yeah, that's... Let's cut this guy down to size. Treat! Oh, you ran away. You only succeed in kicking the hitter's ass down the road a ways. It was still pretty satisfying. 210 XP and a magic infused leaf. Let's chase that jerk down. It's a big topiary W. Maybe it stands for, why would somebody make a topiary W? At least he didn't run very far. Not very far enough. Alright, that guy will die. Damn. One-shotter. Hedge Wizard. Nice, stole an AP. What a prick. There we go. And let's lasso him up. So we 10 damage from the poison. Again, this might kill him. Dead now. Frick. Magic Fuse Leaf, another 210 experience. I assume he just went down here. H. For Edge, probably. There's the portal. How much experience do I got? 752. Gumption. Speed. I don't really need that. You know, let's get Haymaker up. And put some money into, or experience into melee. Alright, that's fine again. Okay, at this point he's got nowhere left to run to. Well, assuming that weird portal thing behind him is exit only. Let's fight him again. And just heed my call. Well, let's get beefy. And I should be able to kill at least this guy in one turn. Ah! No! Oh shit! Angry. Whoop my ass. Alright. Jump on me. That just heed my call. Okay, there's different ones now. He doesn't have the same. Oh, hey, he actually did something. That works. I can at least kill this guy. Shoot. 30 damage. 19. Oh shit. 5, 3. Kill this guy. Hopefully I live. I'm supposed to cover, see if it makes it through. I don't think it will, but we'll have to see. Oh. Might be able to do this. Hit this guy for 1, 2, 3. Where's that? Let's hit that. Let's for sure kill that guy. And then Susie will lasso him. There we go. Stunned. He couldn't do it. Perfect. There we go. Hedge Wizard is defeated. 280 XP. You got the Hedge Wizard's Journal, the Orb, and Magic Infused Leaf. Hooray! Read his journal. Somebody scrolled private, do not read. Actually, HW on the spine of this journal. I read it anyway. It's full of terrible poetry. Here's an example. Everlasting shrubbery, nobly leaf crowned, whence comes all joy. Sweet thy fragrance, wonderful, wondrous thy strength. Namaste, my lord. Alright. What's this do? Goes in your offhand. Plus 10 mysticality and 7 armor. What's my offhand currently having? Stench resistance? Yeah, it's awful. Yeah. Hedge Wizard's Orb's way better. See what's in the chest. It's the Hedge Wizard's secret stash. Treasure chest of Goblin manufacturer. 808 meat and item hanging your beds. This is the book the Hedge Wizard used to earn enough meat to become a wizard. Terminology is just a fun coincidence. You read the book and learn about all the things that financial responsibility and decorative horticulture have in common. After reading the book, you resolve to make some budget cuts. By mistake, the book for your budget. But you mistake the book for your budget and cut it in pieces instead. Oh. Vibrates as you bring near the portal. Okay. I just like summon people to fight. Well, let's see if we can get this fight going. Doesn't most help you. $35. No. Oh fuck! Killed Susie. Out again. Blast him. I'll finish the job. That's just some XP grinding. 592. We'll fall into that now. Is that it for the Hedge Maze? Whereas this seems to be full of pinto and kidney beans. You didn't think those grew on bushes, and you especially didn't think they both grew on the same bush. Not here again. More Hedge Maze. Hey, Rick Troll, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's get the jump on him. Bam. Stupid orb ain't gonna mess with me. We win. Magic Fuse leaf. Ah, thanks, Rick. Yeah. Let's see. Sign on the wishing well says tokens only. I got a token. You hold the token over the well and try to think of something to wish for. After a few seconds, you accidentally drop the token in the well without making the wish. Dang it, wish I had that token back. You hear some chimes and a rope appears on the wishing well's crossbeam. How about that? Climb down. Gun Manor boiler room. There's a little spigot here, but since the boiler is on, it won't do much of anything. Boiler is cold and the indicator of the coal tank is pointing to E. That's a bunch of spiders. Quite a cellar they've got here. Heck, this cellar is bigger than our whole house was. What's the body to do with that much space? Guess we could ask the spiders. What's up, Doc? Oh, holy jeez, look at all the spiders. And there's kind of a surprising number of them, huh? Listen, I'm just gonna stand over here and hyperventilate a little bit. Keep going ahead. If you need anything, feel free to come back over here and tell me about it. Now, let's go in. Hello, spiders. Oh, they're quick. Oh, and they poison. Ow, there's another one. Gooey web. That's not so bad. How much health these guys have? 91, huh? Oh, even if I do this, it's not gonna... Let's disable it. You know, yeah, we're probably not using the hedge shears exactly how you're supposed to, but gotta do what we gotta do. Shit. Stunned. Scary dance. Oh. Done it. I think we're gonna lose. Yep. And mission is finishing here. Alright. Oh, I guess so angry about that fight, you pass out. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Susie must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but otherwise not any worse from where. You are pretty hungry, though. And sober. Damn, that's the first time I've blacked out. Right. Well, shit. Let's take a look at my inventory. I gotta drink some stuff. Muscle by 5. Cali by 5. Oxy by 5. Muscle by 6. Here's poison. Spell damage, I don't use that. I'll do that. So by 7. Yeah, I'll take some speed. Get some speed going. What else we got? Oh, that one seems pretty decent. Such Bariller. Tainted milk. Yeah, I'll drink that one. Oh, can't drink it. Never mind. So melee damage, that seems good. There we go. Hit damage for 10. Oh, just by 1? That's not very great. Let's do all that. Works. I just need to eat stuff now. Some HP plus 20. I'll take that. Alright. Now we're all caught up on that. Alright, Susie. What we got for side quests? Take over to Dr. Morton's house near. Let's go. Oh, die. Dr. Morton's house. Lightning winds as you approach. Comb her mane. She neighs with whimpering gratitude. I give her a carrot. Carrot fades out of existence and she gives you a thankful neigh. I saddle up. Dr. Morton's house. Apparently I need to do something over there. You ride past a woman who's running along the desert trail on foot, and although I say running, it's a slow run with an odd loping gait. She's dressed oddly too. No hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, light clothing, and strange soft-looking boots that barely even come up to her ankles. Everything all right? Are you running away from something? Something pretty slow, like a desert tortoise? Or no, I'm jogging. Jogging. I invented it. It's just like slow running. Where I'm from, that's just a walk. It's better exercise if you go faster. Not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though. But full-out running wears you out, and that isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yes, that's obvious. You're alive and not mangled lumps. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out here in the desert. Pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. I tear you to shreds without those goofy-looking shoes. Hey, I designed these myself. They're not goofy. They're pretty goofy. I mean, what good are they if you can't even run properly? What? They don't prevent... And they certainly aren't going to protect your ankles. They're perfectly good for kicking your ass. Gosh, all this exercise has made you kind of belligerent. Get down off that horse. How about we see if you can catch me? You ride away. The jogger runs after you for a bit, yelling, but as she predicted, she can't catch you. Gotta be those shoes. Oh. Antagonizing the locals. Hey, Dr. Morton. Hi there, Dr. Morton. Bucky, you find any interesting rocks for me? I did, in fact. Here's an interesting rock. This is a very nice sample of raw hematite. Where'd you find it? At the West Pole. There's a whole bunch of it up there and stacks up to all kinds of weird formations when you poke at it. Yep, that's what this stuff does. It's quite magnetic. What's that? Magically magnetic. We archaeologists always have fun with our words sometimes. Anything else you need? Actually, I found an interesting hexadite node in a cave nearby, but I couldn't shift the thing. You've proven yourself the resourceful type. Think you can collect it for me? Sure thing, Dr. Morton. No need to stand on ceremony. Call me Josie. Sure thing, Josie. Alright. Let's go to that cave she wants me to go to. Old cave. Lightning wanders into a darker arroyo than you normally go to. Before long, you find yourself lost. From behind you, you hear an almost tink, tink, tink. Whoa. Tink, tink, tink. Whoa. You turn around to see the ghost of a miner, apparently frustrated. This ghostly pick can no longer find purchase and eager to take it out on you. I approach the ghost. Let's give him the old 1, 2, 3. End this fight real quick. You helped that old ghost miner on his way to the great man in the sky. Heh, just kidding. You probably damned him to an eternity of even worse torment than he was already enduring. 60 XP and some ectoplasm. Shouldn't have attacked me. Old campfire. Some previous visitor left their gear behind, and I ransacked the knapsack. Anything else here? Nope. Let's go in. Weird interior. Whoa. Weird floating rock. Lots of floating rocks. Yeah. Rock darts and weaves about. You need to take a sample from it, but you're not sure what the best approach is. I overpower it. Grab the rock and, well, not a chokehold and not a half Nelson. Let's just say you wrestle it to the ground and extract a slice of it. It. Alright. That was easy enough. Dr. Morton. Is there anything else here? Let me just wander. Find anything? You're ambushed by a cow who's hiding behind a big billboard. Big billboard, big cow. Let's fight. It's the old 1, 2, 3. You made a hamburger off that cow. No, I mean, like, figuratively. Maybe I should have chosen a different idiom. I can now see how that might be confusing. 60 XP, 386 meat. The infernal leather. Nothing else? Okay, Dr. Morton's house. Angry-looking skeleton with a minor pick is stalking you. Guess now that I think about it, most skeletons are pretty angry-looking, and I fight it. Bam. Alright, hey, Dr. Morton. Here's your rock. Hey, look, again, getting that sample? Yep, here it is. It's a thing of beauty. Set over here on my workbench. She carefully examines the stone through a crystal lens while tapping on it with a little engraved silver hammer. Yep, this is just the stuff I'm looking for. If my readings of the resonance frequencies are correct, I'm sitting right on top of a prime vein of research material. Or rather, the very similar looking hexatite boulder just outside my house is. Neat. Very neat. Just one little problem, which is that the second-hand drilling rig that I brought didn't come with any actual drill bits. Isn't that always the way? It's pretty much my experience. Yep. Can't you buy someone somewhere? Oh, I could mail order one for sure. Then I have to wait a couple months for it to arrive. Or I could have an adventurous acquaintance of mine check out an abandoned mining site west of here and see if they can scavenge one for me. Yeah, that sounds like a much better plan. Who's your acquaintance? Oh, wait. It's me, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Ancient seaweed draped skeleton is shambling towards you, hissing money. Oh, I guess we're near the beach. How do you determine where the desert stops and the beach begins? I don't really know how to tell the difference between desert sand and beach sand. I fight him. Guess I got nothing. I got the sea skull. What's that? Oh, just spell damage. I'm a cow puncher, not a spell. Drill bit supposedly in here somewhere. See if we can find it. Oh, there's one. I think I'm very big here. Where's this drill bit? Ah, there it is. Grab the drill bit. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's right. Still more to do with that. Just get some experience. Go back to Manor. I know too. Back to Dr. Morton's house. You find an abandoned crate full of mining supplies. You can tell it's full of mining supplies because this crate is full of mining supplies stenciled on the side. Selling salts in a match. Here's your drill bit. Oh, great. A little bit of surface thrust. My calculations are right. This should do just fine for our purposes. Let's go hook it up right now. Alright. Wow, she really didn't waste any time. I climbed down. That was crazy fast, Josie. Jeez, you've got lights up here already and everything. Oh, while you're out running errands for me, I didn't have much to do except plan this out. Having to fight an that word was not part of my plan, though. Oh, what now? The angry stone fellow over there. Boy, well, I wouldn't give to be able to examine one close. Fortunately, getting mashed into a pulp probably hurt my chances of getting tenure. I'll see what I can do. Hello. I touch it. This tunnel is conveniently 80% as tall as you. I duck into it. I don't have the speed to do that. Menacing array of stones standing in your way. I fight them. That guy with the old 1, 2, 3. He's taken care of. Let's disable this one. Just for fun of it. Alright, now there's only one left. 100 experience. Hell yeah. So now I should be able to upgrade that all the way. Now let's save the rest of it. Nothing happens. That's the other side of the cave. I'll wrinkle through it. How'd you get over here? Well, it's an extremely interesting rock. Isn't it incredible? This will definitely get me in the history books, or at least my research paper in an important arcanogeology journal. Thanks for your help. And my reward is, I'll be giving you an assistant credit when I publish it, of course. I'd like to give you more material reward, but I spent most of the grant money on this drilling rig. How about this? I don't need this hexatite sample anymore. Maybe you can wear it as a hat? That's your hat. That's it for now. Alright, let's book it on back to Gun Manor. Let's see. Anything from the store before I go? Carriage place. Try to handle the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force is holding it shut. Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on you because they know you ain't packing science. Stand back, I got this. Florence unlimbers her weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light at the doorknob. Hear an eek sound from inside, and the door swings open. Ha! It's every time. This doesn't seem that scary. I exterminate the spider. Yeah. See, that wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. She shudders again. You gain 70 experience and she shudders. Painting's eyes are following me. It's a plaque, and I read it. The house of Miss Terry Gunn. Teresa Terry Gunn, born 1847, built this stately, if architecturally unusual, manor house in the late 70s, completed in 1877. Using the proceeds from her famous invention, the gun, after her retirement in 1891, she graciously opened many of the rooms to the public as a museum for a historical center. Alright, let's use the intercom. The intercom is making an annoying humming and crackling noise, and I push the talk button. Hello? Ah, ghost just said hell at me. Spooky. I'm pretty sure that's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted. I try again. Hello? So, who's it? Miss Gunn? No. It must be a pretty good joke if the intercom wasn't broken. What it? I try again. Miss Gunn, do you know your intercom's broken? You'll have to. My intercom is. It's those old vaudeville gags all day, huh? What do you mean old? It's 1895. Vaudeville is at its peak. Sigh. I try again. Miss Gunn, we're here about the ghost extermination you requested. Well, one of us is. The other is just generally adventuresome. Can we have a word? I can't. Wait out. Stay. Come up. Floor. Alright, the floor it is then. What? It's cold as a federal grants administrator heart in here. I wonder what's causing that. You don't think it's, all that ice? No, you got it backwards. The ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold. To begin with, that's science. Maybe the house he got shot somehow. Or see if there's a furnace or boiler or something. It'd probably be in the basement. Let's have a look around. Rat, sit. Alright. Wasn't done in there. It's a tea cart laden with tea things, and I take them. Got an item, tea service. That's the cellar. Just bar it, and I go through the door. Old cleaning supplies. Old photos, I looked through them. They're all photos of boring-looking people that you don't recognize. It's a big can of paint with a brush sitting on top of it, and I paint something. Ah, boo! Oh, scary. A plot lock, huh? Looking for us to have a key for every model they make. Florence fumbles a giant keyring out of her pocket and finds the one that unlocks the door for you. Head on in. Hey, lad, check it out. I've been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half the stuff. Don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Relax, I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. The workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled bismuth do not eat. You assume that all 3 boxes contain the same thing, but you don't know what it is. There's a chart with all 76 elements on it, including potassium, molybdenum, and cadmium. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet, like stugermium, yagan, and brugerin. It's a workbench with a device on it. I examine it. The device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint on the wall over there can help you out. Some kind of complicated blueprint I figured out. Aha! The device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silencer, if you will. You look over the tools on bench, you can definitely make a silencer here. The first thing you need is a 1.2337 diameter cylinder. Maybe a tin can will work. You also need some stuffing to pad out the inside of the can. Let's give it a check you can find. The bench covered gunsmithing tools and supplies. I mess with it. You don't really know much about gunsmithing. You just kind of randomly cram pieces together until you have something gun-shaped. You got an item. The worst gun. The worst gun. Who's got 2 thumbs and is lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of this inexpertly constructed gun? You! Damage 1 to 1. That's medicine. It's a box of science stuff. Grab it. Hey, I got a box of science doohickeys. Found some scientific looking stuff you might be interested in. Ooh, I love science junk. Thanks. Wow. A Cigar coated diode. Neat. Florence attaches one of the science doohickeys you gave her to a weird backpack. Gun damage has been increased and alignment field. Alright, I gotta go find some stuff. I can make a silencer for my gun. Oh, what horrors look inside this thing? I tear it open and find out. Double silk pantaloons. My current pantaloons. 7 muscle, 4 armor, cold resistance. Basically the same. Let's fight some bugs. Whack! 5. Let's stun one. Scary dance. Build some cover. Ah! He didn't care. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3. And 4, I guess. Glob of spider web. Fermented spider blood. Miscellaneous spider parts. Good work, team. Good news is there's only 1 spider. Bad news, it's huge. Tan its hide despite its size. And they're quick. Man, the big one's taken care of. Stun that one. Unfortunately, Susie doesn't do a whole lot of damage to these guys. Spider egg omelet. Pie safe is really working overtime with all the spiders. I look inside. Spider pie. It's a coal chute. Shoot on up. Stench resistance. I need. Where's the sweet smelling flowers? jumbo shrimp fork. Alright. Not bad. $19.22. Demonic creatures. Search the bones. Carriage house key. Oh, alright. Pick that lock. You call her Florence and she goes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here. What? You're a ghost hunter. And you're here to specifically hunt ghosts? No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from ghosts. Except for the name, I mean. Hey, those things can be pretty tough. I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. What bomb? Bismuth. It's sort of silvery metal. Screws the spectral energy. The way iron does with magnetic energy. So where do we get bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally I just make it myself in my lab. So much for that I did. What about that workbench we found? We might have the stuff we need. Alright, let's go back then. Bismuth gone. Hey Florence, can you make a quick bomb out of this? Bismuth. Come on, man. It says right there on the container. Fine. Can you make it though? Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and let master at work. Stand back. Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers, goes back with a metal sphere. Has a grinning skull painted on the side of it, big red button on the side. Well, it's properly intimidating at the least. And it ain't just a pretty face. Got the bismuth bomb. Florence holds up the bismuth bomb and gives you the excited look. Go for it. Great. Better cover your ears and eyes, and well, cover your head. Let her rip. We did it. No celebratory. What's that? Coal. What was that? This coal is funkier than coal from Mecca, but not as funky as coal from Medina. Alright. Here. Oh, jeez. Hedge bullet fires life, tank full of gas begins to burn. Little spigot here, I turn off. Pour a little bit of boiling water on the water, make blood. I got my token back. I forgot. Okay. Up there. Let's go back to here. Guess we can ask the spiders. Oh, I guess I can't. Alright. Shit. There I go, pull my ass again. Alright. He's gone. Stun it. That's fine. Oh shit. That's not fine. won't end my turn. Let's just bomb them all with dynamite real quick. Alright, and this, I should go hit with that. There we go. It's a mannequin? Boy, this spider must have been disappointing. Wait, why is it moving? Big spiders, there's no way. Too fast for me. I'll get poisoned, and it's just not worth it. Right now, anyway. Turning on the boil has solved our ice problem. My scientific hypothesis has been proven correct. We don't have any direct evidence connecting the ice to the... Don't try and pull a post hoc ergo propter hoc on me. I'll shoot you with my science rifle. In that case, I totally agree with you. Let's go hunt some ghosts. Alright. This sign says only authorized or trained personnel may operate, so I tried anyway. Are you sure you're not authorized or trained? I'll risk it. This is crazy. It's not like a mine elevator, which is simple and safe. This is a fancy elevator. You have no idea what you're doing. You can't stop me. Your funeral, I guess, with an elevator-shaped coffin, probably. Do it. You messed with the elevator levers and buttons for a while, but you can't get the elevator to do anything. See? Told you this wouldn't work. Fine. That's where I came in at. Let's go to the kitchen. Wait. There's a ghost here mumbling, muttering, and yammering. Something about eggs. Interpret his disjointed ravings. Hang on a second. You tried to poach an egg by shooting it? Or dadgum, yes, that's why I did. Heck, of course. Say poach an egg. Pappy didn't raise no fool, but dadgum, first Lugner egg rolled out of the way, and then the bullet ricocheted off the bottom of the cook pot, got me right between the peepers for dadgum. It's not how you poach an egg. Why are you talking out of your head like that? Of course it is. No, it's not. Dadgum, boy. Me and my pappy and his pappy been poachers all our lives, and we're poaching than you ever will. But it's not the same kind of poaching. All that is dadgum's ass talking, boy. Poaching's poaching. I'm gonna prove you so wrong as soon as I figure out how. Hey, excuse me? You seem to be trapped in a block of ice. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Get me out of here somehow? Besides the little frostbite thing, I'm supposed to be running the elevator. There aren't any proper stairs to this crazy place, so that's kind of important. Let me think. How about a whole lot of fire, kerosene, and a match? What? Whoa, hey, stop. Bear, close your eyes. With a loud whoosh, the elevator operator is freed from her block of ice. And also from her eyebrows. And a fair amount of her hair. 75. Thanks, I guess. I'm gonna go see if I can find some burn cream before I get on the elevator. A job medium well done. Hell yeah. Frozen stuff. Food. Alright. A big rack of expensive looking plates. I look closely. Horrifying! Ah, it's boo. Oh. What are you guys doing? Ghost is covering his face with invisible food. May he ate the ghost of an emperor? Moxie. One of the museum staff is frantically serving plates of invisible ghost food to the ghost, who's shuffling it in by the fistful. Seems too busy to talk to you. Alright. Small blowtorch. What'd that do? Maybe I can use that to poach the egg. Oh great, it's you. Welcome to the elevator. At this point, all we can do is the second floor. by just the second floor. The button for the third floor is missing. If you want to help, maybe you can burn down the entire manor or dig it out of the ashes. Second floor, please. She is not happy that I saved her. Wait, what's this? Restroom? Old-timey ointment? I guess rich people use the bathroom one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. I flush it. It's a fancy vanity. It reminds you of your own fancy vanity, and I indulge in it. You pry out the biggest, most visible wax out of your ears. I've experienced. What's this? It's like a normal bathtub, but this faucet's up really high, and there's a curtain around it. I take the curtain. Shower curtain. This is actually just white sheet. The shower curtain was invented so recently, I haven't figured out what these things should be yet. The guest rooms. I unbar. The ghost of Kirk runs or hovers real quickly to you. No, dear, I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. Why not? What's in there? A customer. He hasn't paid his bill, so I was forced to lock him in there until he does. I know it seems mean, but one has to take a firm hand for these things. How much does he owe you? 1,000 meat. How is he supposed to get out and pay the meat if you won't let him out? That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid. Pick the lock to door 2. Wait for Kirk to look the other way. Quietly pick the lock, not go into 2. Mirror on this vanity doesn't work. There's a nice landscape painting on the wall. I examine it. Painting of the countryside is nice, but there's nothing very interesting about it. It looks sort of like the thing you'd find hanging over the bed at a mid-priced hotel room. Or a bed and breakfast, come to think of it. I guess it's a little weird that it's hanging over a stepladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupant was really short art aficionado. Take a closer look. Happy little trees. Oh hey, according to the signature on the bottom, this is the original Darius Klieg. Never heard of him. You know, you're looking really closely at it. It seems like the painting's sticking out from the wall more than you would expect, and I take it off the wall. Well, what do you know? There's another painting underneath it. A painting of a safe. This house must be really old if it's got jokes of this vintage. Hey. It's a fairly realistic painting of the wall safe. It's captured. Stay non pause coffer for. I take it off the wall. Take this wall safe off the painting on the wall. Find it is, of course, a wall safe. Of course. I examine the safe. I crack it. The safe swings open. It's empty apart from a rolled up poster of Reader Hayworth. Swell. The safe is still empty. I search it anyway. Determined not to have gone through all this nonsense for nothing. Carefully search the empty safe. Eventually there's a click, and the back of the safe swings open, revealing a secret passage. Guess that explains the stepladder. Finally. I go through it. I'm in 3. Sewing kit. Some puns. The armoire is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. I guess from before now. There's some candy on the nightstand. 9 out of 10 dentists would be appalled. I take the candy. Alright. Bed has been slept in for a long time. Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? Huh, no, not at all. I wouldn't do that. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody ever laughs. I never made a single person laugh in my entire career. That's a left turn I wasn't expecting. What was your career? I used to design gags and novelties, so I was terrible at my job. I couldn't come up with a single novel idea. This conversation seems oddly familiar. See, my very presence is unoriginal. You're just being too hard on yourself. I bet you invented all kinds of good stuff. My best invention was fake vomit. It looks just like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real, haha. That was the goof that got me fired. How did you die? I was working on a new invention, the exploding cigar. I thought it'd be pretty good. You light a cigar, it's fine for a second, suddenly it goes off with a big bang, and you jump in surprise every last because you nearly had a heart attack. Funny, right? Sure? Sure? I hit a snag in development, though. What happened? Well, I figured gunpowder for the explosive, and you could buy... It already packed these little brass cartridges. That seemed convenient. What you mean, bullets? My first test run was a real mess, I can tell you that. I can imagine. So anyway, now I'm a failure, and I'm dead. Maybe I can help you out. What do you mean? Well, your initial idea was pretty funny, I guess. It's just your execution was a problem. My execution was a problem? Ha! You're a laugh riot. Maybe you could help me after all. Let's see if I can figure out something for you. Anything? Wait. dear, welcome to my little B&B. Would you care for a room? No thanks, I won't be staying for long, hopefully. Wait a minute, yes. What's B&B stand for? Boo and breakfast. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Why do you say B&B? This isn't your house. Oh, I know, dear, but nobody's using these guest rooms, and there are ghosts hovering around with nowhere to be. I got feeling homesick for the little B&B I used to run when I was alive, so I thought Miss Gunn probably wouldn't mind. Fair enough. What happened to your eye? Oh, it was a foolish accident. I had a guess I was suspicious of. Nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he might be mixed up in something bad. One evening, as I was passing by his room, I gave it to temptation and peeked on him through the keyhole. Did you see anything? Only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol. Suppose I must have made a noise because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off. And it hit you? That's right. Straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact. Jeez, I'm sorry. Thank you, dear, but it's alright. It's supposed to be right for spying on guests. That's how I look at it. Is that what's keeping you here, Guilt? No, I think I paid off quite suspiciously for that transgression. What then? I don't want to go to heaven missing an eye. It wouldn't be as nice without death procession. So you need a new eye? Yes, do you think you can help me? I'll keep an eye. I mean, I'll see what I can. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright. Bunch of T's in different typefaces. This one's more avant-garde. These are the 3 best kinds of tattoos that have been invented so far. List of statistics about the gallery. Jesus. Fascinating. It's a list of all 45 states, including Colorado, North Carolina, and West Virginia. You'll be wondering what will get annexed next. May will be the new Nebraska territory. Wait a minute. That stats pack said there are only 3 statues in here, and I investigate. You peer closely at the statues until you find one you're pretty sure is a guy covered in flour. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Look, I'm 95% certain you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue. Go away. Alright, now I'm 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Paul, go away. Hi, Paul, I'm Bucky. What are you doing? Pretend to be a statue so the ghost won't get me. Go away, you blow my cover. More laws. Objection! What are you objecting to? Your face! Overruled! What's your problem anyway? Bah, it's legal stuff you never understand. Oh yeah? Try me. Fine, what's the maximum legal caliber for a civilian handgun? 800. 800? Try getting me actually know something about gun law or anything. Nuts. Alright. I could just start killing everybody. But... Hey. Oh, those are sheets. Ah, library. A book is a terrible thing to not read. What does the switch do? Flip it and see. Ah! It's a big dictionary on a pedestal. Come in handy if someone tells you to look up something in the function diagonals. I look something up. I'm gonna look up butt. Look up butt in the dictionary. Butt. A plank with an expensive policeman. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Bucky Rockerfeller. You look up Bucky Rockerfeller in the dictionary. A horse behind a French wheel. That can't be right. Gun. You look up guns in the dictionary. A device for projecting a hard object very forcefully, which makes hunting and self-defense very easy and fun. Entry sponsored by Gun Industries. Huh. Ghostly librarian is glaring at you as if daring you to make a noise. Oh, jeez. There's a guy lying here trapped underneath a large book. You okay under there? No talking back there. Sorry. Jeez. Excuse me, what? Shh. Sorry, I was just shh. Okay, Jesus, this is good. I suppose it will do. What's your question? You know, some library stuff. Looking for a book on a very specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is out being reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by call numbers instead of title author, which made it quite useless. You have to search the stacks manually. How do I get started? If you can find a book on a similar topic we're looking for, its call number will direct you to the other books on the target. Okay. turns out to be a book about geology. It's bound in stone, and it appears that each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone. It's printed on slabs of the stone in question. This isn't going to be easy to move. I use my muscles and I push it out of the way. Wow, thanks. I never thought I'd get out from under there. At least now I know all about the particular type of granite described on that one page. Did you trap like that in the first place? I work at the info desk at the visitor center, so on my breaks I like to research different kinds of info. You know, just in case anyone asks. In case you never know when someone might ask you about rocks. Exactly. Oh man, I'm late to get back. Thanks again. Feel free to stop on my counter if you have any questions. Let's see. Sure, I'll do that. Get some melee damage going. Well, that guy might be able to help me with first floor. Go to the visitors. Alright, you might be able to help me with gun law. Open. Oh hi, thanks for freeing me from that book. You have marks from the graves pressed into your face. Hopefully they fade with time, but if not, I can always cook myself while shaving. What do you do here? I've provided information. Want some? Sure. Gun Manor? Yeah, that's not what I want. Rocks? Alright, well, maybe not. Oh, hey, thanks for running from that Hedge Maze. I either never asked you what you do here or I've already forgotten. I run this token smacking machine. If I want to look commemorative tokens from over there, I can roll out flatter. Can I interest you in one? Sure. What picture do you want on it? A badass shotgun. Gun Manor shotgun token. Ooh. That's pretty decent. $10 muscle, 17 melee attack damage versus armor and mysticality. Let's just do this. Melee. Alright, well. I need an egg poach. Something. Oh, the courtyard. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, so I got. I should use the lasso to stun them. Oh well. Am I gonna die? Alright, no. Alright, so let's see. Rope them. Rope them. That one. should have attacked the other one. Oh well. Haymaker it. Oh, I don't have it. Throw this at it. Should possibly win. There we go. Perfect. 420 XP. Oh, infinite spiders. That's just a spider area. Someone's been cocooned by spiders. Horrifying. Hey, are you okay there? What? Can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke you out a mouth hole. You were saying? Ah, hello, salutations. You okay? I've been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Something requires a lot of practice. Practice makes perfect, right? There's an old mannequin down here. It's pretty good for practicing on. We've met. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It was quite a surprise. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. Shouldn't be allowed visitors to go and greet. Can you let me out of this cocoon? Sure. You opened the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Whew, thanks. Climb down all this wishing well to get here. You should probably leave the same way. Stop by the entrance later. I'll give you the official museum greeting. How well done. There we go. Practice greeting it. What's up? Hey. What's up? Hey. What's up? What's up? Salutations. Goodbye. Oh, whoops. I guess this does take some practice after all. What's up? Hi there. How's it going? What's cracking? Hi there. Hello. Hey, yeah. What's up? Greetings. Hi. Hey. What's up? What's up? Okay. That's it for him. Any eggs? Don't want to have to kill anybody. Not sure what else I can do right now. Explore the Hedge Maze a little bit. After greeting you, he now stands perfectly silent. Sure. Magical rifle. Physicality and spell damage. I'll get the pistol one too. Oh, thanks. Just to have them. What should we do next? She just wants me to go back and she doesn't have anything left. Let's see. Alright. That's the house. That's a bunch of flowers I never found apparently. Tea service with tea leaves. Alright. 300 meat. Frisco poppy. Chalkweed extract. There's arches overgrown to the point of impassability. I undergrow it now. Step through. Now, I'm right back to here. Alright. Let's go back in. Wait, do you have any thoughts? Oh. Alright. Oh, an axe. Spider axe. $19.22. Oh. Spider axe. It's slightly better. My XP. Oh, the elevator button. Perfect. Hey, Nog. Hello, lady. You give the elevator operator the button you found. She sticks it in the empty buttonhole on the elevator's control panel. How many people did you have to set on fire to get that button? You're sure not. Hold a grudge. The elevator operator glares at you. Which floor do you want to ruin next? Go to the third floor. What do I got? Mrs. Gunn. Picture of a turtle. Walrus. Go to Mr. Gunn's room. Oh, hell yeah. The rack of billiards cues, and I grab one. It's not very good. There's a spittoon here. A bright, shiny, beautiful spittoon. Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah, come to Papa. What are you doing? Huh? Nothing. What are you doing? Look at someone who's kneeling next to the spittoon with the apparent intention of sticking his whole entire face in it. I dive in. You jam your hand in the spittoon up to the shoulder and find nothing. Brass bucket is shiny and clean, outside and in, clean as the day it was born. The museum staff must have washed it. It looks brand new. Are you crying? No, I'm fine. You're crying. Well, I'll see you up here whenever you're done lying on the ground in a fetal position hugging the spittoon. Fine. Oh, they bamboozled me. Oh, hey. Alright there, how's it going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella, just billiards. Just step up or shut up. I challenge him to a game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks the balls. He utterly trounces you. Can't seem to make the balls go in where you intended. That was the saddest showing I've ever seen. Let me see that cue. Well, that's your problem. Things about as straight as a banker's handshake. What? You're gonna need to lathe this back to true if you want a chance to get me. Well, I've seen a lathe. Well, no. Lose his eyes loose. I pop it out. I've got a glass eye. That's the head of a teddy bear. They didn't even remove the tag. That's an angry looking duck. Wow, you open it or need a live duck. That big. These antlers made out of paper mache. Apparently someone's never seen antlers before. A whole rack of bowling trophies. Or billiards. Easier to make a pun. There's a goblin head mounted like a trophy on the wall. This seems positively barbaric. Not the fact the goblin seems pretty okay with it. Ooh! Haha, pretty good. I am getting to you, huh, human? Oh wow, yes, very much getting to me. Nice. What did happen? Mr. Gunn go hunting? Cutting head off? No, Mr. Gunn, good human being. Very friends. Inside one of his bowling ball bags, my spore too growing. Only headroom. Mr. Gunn finding me and hanging me up here. We're chatting to with great guy. Weird. Ghost is dressed up a traditional safari hunter with a pith, helmet, and a big white mustache. Those weird khaki trousers that make it look like your butt has wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gunn's trophy collection, but doesn't seem particularly interested. Or impressed. Hi, I'm Bucky Rockerfeller. Charmed. I'm Lord Houston Camden at your service. What happened to you, if you don't mind my asking? Not at all, not at all. Though it is a very exciting story. I was hunting lions in the plains of the Serengeti. One of the blighters got the better of me. You were eaten by a lion? Sounds pretty exciting to me. As well, not so much. Sneaky bugger crept into camp and pushed a stack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh, maybe I can help you? Help you do what? Well, help you with whatever's keeping you as a ghost. Though now I say it here, there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on that lion. Oh, no, isn't revenge to keep me here? Good for that lion, I say. Turnabout with fair play and all that. What? Though I do wish he'd done a matter that made for a better story. Why need a ghost then? Well, one true regret. I never faced the most dangerous game. I'm definitely not gonna help you hunt people. What? No. Most dangerous board game. Who was ever willing to play against me? A bally shame, huh? What's the game? He leads you over to a small table on which is laid out a board, alternating red, black squares with little wooden discs painted red, black, as well. Checkers? Checkers jump and scatters. Ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board. Knife checkers. What are the rules? Don't you know how to play checkers? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes, that's all you really need to know. Alright, I'll play. You yank one of the knives out of the board, and Lord Houston instructs you to hold it in your left hand. The rules are you may only attack your opponent's hands only when they are over the board. Displaced checkers are played from where they land, but attacking the board directly is foul, which awards the opponents a stab for each turn. It appears to be primarily a game of concentration, quick movements, and feinting. I play aggressively. You start the game by attacking quickly and fiercely to establish dominance and keeping your opponent from developing his pieces. The strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Houston doesn't scare easily. He manages to feint a few pieces past your guard. You enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. I play instinctively. Ah, nice try, lad. You have to put a better fight with that. Come back with those swoops scouted over, huh? Stab me. Alright, so I need some mysticality, I guess. I thought it... Whatever. Cheap cigars. I grab it. I grab another one. I grab 3. This guy doesn't notice you approaching until you're right next to him. He yelps in surprise, drops his glass on the floor, then squints unsteadily at you. He takes a maraschino cherry from the bowl, top the bar cart, and throws it at your head. Stop that! Just make sure you're not one of them ghosts. Drops another cherry in a fresh glass and pours a lot of whiskey on top of it. Are you one of the museum employees? Yep, that's me. What are you doing here? Hide, buddy. I don't know if you didn't notice, but this house has ghosts in it. You don't say. Whole bunches of them, all over. So I don't know about you. I'm staying right here, where it's nice and drunk. I mean safe. Wouldn't you rather get out of here? Nah, all the booze, that is booze, I'm really scared of when ghosts go boo, you know? They'll get me if I leave this room. There ain't ghosts between this room and the exit. So you say, that's what you said. But they're ghosts, they could be anywhere. Except from here? Exactly. I ain't leaving without guarantee this ghost won't grab me on the way out. We could disguise you. Here, look. Use this white shower curtain to disguise you as a ghost. They won't bother you on your way out. That's a mighty fine idea, but... Tosses back his drink and pours another. Eye holes. Curtain's got no eye holes for my eyes. I wouldn't be able to see. I'm starting to think you don't actually want to leave. Well, I'll give you that idea. It's terrible in here. Shoot some holes in the curtains. You narrow your eyes at him and blast some holes in the curtain with your pistol. Okay, geez, I get the picture. He grabs an armload of bottles from the cart, pulls the shower curtain over his head, and staggers out the door. I can have some schnapps. Bowling is good. Bowling stuff is extremely broken. It's not supposed to be flying around even a little bit. I fix it. A Boltergeist. This should be easy enough. Oh, Jesus. Right. 70 XP and a bowling ball chunk. Used in combat. Okay. The Pinomat XR86. Reset. Oh. Just more fighting. Just whoop its ass real quick. Bowling shirt name tag, Dan. It says Dan. That's okay, because you're only wearing it ironically. Time goes on your Plell. Plus 10 Moxie. Stop that. Oh, I like that one. Let's keep kicking its ass, I guess. Championship ring. Oh. Huh, it's supposed to have been stuck with one of the finger rolls. 17 melee attack damage, 17 armor. Hooray. How's it go? Meat gains, 11 muscle. What's it do? 17 armor and 17 melee attack damage. Mysticality. Ooh, that one good. Plus 5 speed. Kind of use some Moxie. Let's take that. 17 armor seems pretty nice. Let's keep killing this thing until it stops giving me decent rewards. The Boltergeist is defeated. It's damage. I like my axe more. Volleyball hat. Let's get the full set. Chunk. Let's see. Bam! Volleyball chunk. Okay, so that must have been everything. Alright. Mrs. Gunn's room. Door is locked. No earthly force can open it. Well, maybe a whole team of horses, but good luck getting them on the elevator. Knock, knock. Yes, who is it? Mrs. Gunn, I'm Bucky Rockerfeller. Are you with the ghost extermination people? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Bucky's my assistant. I'm your what now? Who's the county licensed ghost hunter here? Me or you? Fine. I guess. I've been able to exterminate all the ghosts. I still feel haunted. 13 of them left, according to the scanner. We're working on it, ma'am. Don't worry, you can count on us. Let me know when you finish. Oh, okay. Music group. The woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. I disconnected. You definitely disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's attention. But it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank blank-eyed even with nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her very slowly to the gift shop where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved. Nope. Didn't I send somebody back here not too long ago? Guy from the bar is leaning heavily against the display of shot glasses with different names etched on them. Personalized shot glasses, 1300 meat. The guy picks up a ball of stash behind the display and fills a shot glass labeled Otis. Is that your name, Otis? Guy squints at the shot glass. Sure. He knocks back the shot and tosses the glass over his shoulder before picking up and filling another one. Now it's Ethan. Oh, 1300? I'd not spend that right now. Anyway, buy the lathe so I can do that. Balance splitter's cute. Okay, so let's go back up to the second floor. Where's the B&B, the guest rooms? Here's an eye for you, lady. Hello, Cantier, were you finding me a new eye? Yes, I was, kind of. How kind, thank you very much. She takes the glass eye from you and puts it in, whereupon it falls through her and onto the floor. She tuts as she picks it up. Oh dear, it's a little too physical. Yeah, I wasn't certain this would work. Don't worry, this is easily fixed. Do you have a hammer I can borrow? Yeah. I'll do nicely, thank you. She takes a hammer, places the glass on your desk, and smashes it with a precise crack. Ah, perfect. She gives you back the hammer and plucks the ghost of the glass eye from the shattered fragments. Blowing the dust off, she tucks it into her eye socket. That fits much better. Does it work? Oh, now that you mention it, no, I can't actually see with it. Well, it is the ghost of a glass eye after all. Oh dear, this won't do it all. What a shame. You know, I don't really understand why your eye is missing. What do you mean? Well, I always assume that when someone loses an arm or something, it just sticks around as a ghost arm. That's why people say you can still feel it itching sometimes, because they've still got the arm there. Well, it's a ghost. It's even called phantom limb syndrome. So logically, if the rest of you becomes the ghost after that, it would hook right up. But then where did my eye go? Maybe you got pushed back inside your head? Ghost thinks about this for a second and shakes her head. No, wait. Now, that seems... Wait, what? I do think I felt something just then. She shakes her head again. My goodness gracious. Keep going! It's like one of those puzzles where you try to get the marble in the hole. She bends her head half forward and keeps shaking it. You can almost hear a faint rattling around, and then a plump! She straightens back up, blinking with two eyes. You did it! Well, I'll be. Thanks so much, dear. I never would have thought of that. No problem. Have a nice day in heaven or whatever. Ghost gives you a friendly wave and fades out of sight. 210 XP. Well, that's that then. That's right. I've got this cigar. I just gotta find something. How to believe in your teenager in 15 minutes a week. Lose your heart while cleaning a marriage. The secret of nurturing your mind. Source of fixing your spouse. Advanced cow punching. Hell yeah. Sensing love. How to tidy up with your teenager in secret. Trust your mind. Potential of considering your children. Thinking about the universe without really trying. Wealth, your heart. No. Look in the mirror. Let's read the cow punching book real quick. Learn gore. One of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine, as you can see. Congratulations, I freed you, you're free. Huh? Free from what? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except reading a magazine. Oh, so you free me from any excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job? Well, you free me from the burden of relaxing here instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero. I could just lock the door again. No, it's too late now. I'm free. Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. You're welcome. He leaves, taking the chair with him. Somebody left their wallet on the nightstand. I take it. Let's see. So I've got that. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Just got some stuff to do there. I can do some pool now, I think. Challenge him to a game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks the balls. He proceeds to crush you. Something feels wrong. Like your cue isn't connected with the ball properly. Ghost shakes his head at you. You're totally new at this, ain't you? You got a chalk cue. Chalk? Kinda borrow yours. Mine's ghost chalk. Wouldn't work. Dang it. I gotta find chalk. Oh yeah, the music room. I wasn't done exploring in there just yet. A musty, decaying pile of old music books. I faced them. Oh, so all the books are dry-rotted, moth-eaten, falling apart at touch. You do find a copy of Dueling Banjos in reasonable shape, though. Yay. This is a bassoon, and you know what they say? It makes an ass out of N and... what? Boo! Ah! Sheet music, grab it. Ah, I play Dueling Banjos. I can't play Dueling Banjos myself, I don't have arms. Lawrence? Sorry, I only play the bagpipe, but not very well. If it's a bagpipe, how do you know? How about you, Susie? Even if I could play the piano, I'm pretty sure 2 people can't play both parts of Dueling Banjos on the same piano. In fact, it might be straight up illegal to try it. You guys are no fun. This is the ghost of an orchestra conductor. Unless he's a ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either way, he's very agitated about something, or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee, and I try talking to him. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music while you're conducting. It is the finale of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 Overture, sure. What was my second guess? Is your orchestra like Double Ghosts or something? What? No. See, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It's been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. Just a guess, you died during a performance of 1812 Overture? That's correct. Very astute of you. And the finale of that piece features real actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as soon as the score demands. However, the stage you were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. No wonder you ended up as a ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during the performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto No. 1. Much of the risk we take for art. Gosh. Problem with 1812 Overture's finale, it's a very dramatic and energetic piece. This music constantly replaying myself in my head. I have been utterly unable to find peace. I'll see if I can think of a way to help. You head to the library. Kids' rooms. Wow, that music's creepy. This is a creepy room. Table has been comprehensively and enthusiastically disemboweled. Oh, hey. The stuffing would be perfect for making a silencer. Sorry, Terry. This is for the greater good. Got some stuffing. Spooky lullaby sheet music. Transcribe. Let's see if I can do this. Play the lullaby. Slowing down. Oh, he's getting happy. Now he's gone. Wow, that was nice. You gained 210 experience. Soothing. Oh, dude, I thought he dropped his stick. That would have been important. I guess not. stuff with the hurdy-gurdy. Alright, back to the kids' rooms. A toy box. Who knows what horrors it contains? Let's find out. A stuffed gun. Less macabre than you're expecting. There's the box on it. Boom! Ah! Guy has a smile frozen on his face. His eyes start on him. One eye twitches as he tries to whisper to you out the corner of his mouth. Still not getting it. Can you speak up? Can't understand you. Bye. Anyway. Oh, my name's Bucky. Might I join your tea party? If you want, I guess. But it's a terrible tea party. What's wrong? You're not having any fun? I'm as dumb as made-up tea. I want a proper tea party. Tell me more about that party. I went to a real tea room. There are vases and real tea. Well, it sounds very nice. It was so nice until everyone was so polite and charming until a fight started. There was a fight? Well, two of the gentlemen there got in an argument. I don't know what it was about, but I guess one said something about the other one didn't like. He was so insulted he threw his tea right in the first man's face. And we took out guns, started shooting at each other right there in the tea room. Well, they were still really elegant, though. They had little silver and ivory pistols that kept their pinkies out the whole time. I don't remember the rest, except one of them missed the other one and shot me by mistake. I'm so sorry. That's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind so much if I didn't get to finish my tea party. So I want to have another one before I go. Except I don't make tea. Make-believe tea isn't fun anymore. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. So I have to go get some boiling water. Daniel Boone. One corner, so see what's behind it. Ah! Gussy yourself up a little. Someone's been slacking on their geometry homework. Do it for them. Geometry textbook. Science stuff. There we go. Oh, there's another book. The Fun Law, Rule for Parlor Games. I like that song. It has to stay. It's a doll mine. How adorable. Look at all the little miners in my cards. A bowl of minestrone. What's this? A tiny stick of dynamite. There we go. Can I examine it? Wait a second. If you stuck one of those cigars you found, yeah, what if that? Wait a second. What if you stuck this one of those cigars you found? You poke a hole in the top of the cigar and insert the dynamite. Got the exploding cigar. Alright. So... Oh, hey. I got a science doohickey for you. Got something for you. Oh, I love science jump. Thanks. Holy cow, counterclockwise phase inversion coil. I've been looking all over for one of these. Damage has been increased and science blast. Oh, she can hit him with a brain blast. Let's see. Dueling banjos. Dual law. There we go. Fun law and dueling banjos, they go on different shelves, so you can't do them both at the same time. Find yourself where dueling banjos belongs, and you put it back. Previous book on the shelf is called Dual Law, which teaches about the legal issues surrounding dueling. Never know when that might come in handy. Duly noted. I got the basics of gun law. I'll definitely give this a shot. Perfect. I read that. You can basically learn everything there is to know about gun law. Now you can be the prosecuting attorney and defense counsel in addition to your judge, jury, and executioner. Gun law. +5 pistol attack. After that, you put the back on the shelf. Time to dispense justice and dual law. Learn all about the laws pertaining to dueling. It turns out when two guys want to murder each other in a fair and reasonable manner, things get legally tricky. 5 pistol attack damage, and you put this book back on the shelf. Perfect. I know everything about gun law. What's your problem anyway? In fact, I think you'll find that I'm quite conversant in finer points of our justices, so particularly pertains to guns and gun-related activity. Horseradish, you're all trousers, no reason. Just try me, gun lady. Fine. Obviously, you're not going to leave me alone, so just ask your questions. Ahem. I'm Bucky Rockerfeller, speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death. Felicity Wainwright, defense attorney. Lost a court-approved trial by combat. What? Trial by combat has been outlawed for like 15 years. You understand ghosts don't visibly age as time passes, right? Oh, right. So your client called for trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face off in a duel? That's correct. And you lost? Are you acting dumb to try and throw me off guard? I withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost? Because although trial combat was already well out of fashion at the time, there's still valid legal recourse. I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder. How was he executed? Hanging, I assume. Obviously, I wasn't around to see it. So to release you, I need to prove that the loss wasn't your fault. The trial duel was completely fair and above board. There is no chance there having been foul play on the prosecutor's part. My loss is my own. Then I'd have to prove your client was actually guilty, therefore your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. And she looks at you, gives you a hard and cold look. Look, you think you know too about law? How about you tell me about the first rule of being a defense attorney? Don't make fun of the judge's beard. You have to trust and believe your client. If you don't believe your client is innocent, you'll never convince anyone else he is either. So, if I want to convince you he's guilty, you have an uphill fight, fella. You're essentially playing the prosecutor here. Tell me more about the case. My defendant was Matthew Guilty McCready, accused of the murder of Victor Vic Timsbury at noon on June 18th, 1878 in Reno. I have some questions. Your client was actually named Guilty? Come on! Names don't mean anything. I once had a client named Ike killed a guy, and he was totally innocent. Someone's actual legal name, sure, but nicknames are usually given with some sort of basis. You never met a really tall guy called Tiny or a fat guy called Slim? Arguably, the nickname Guilty would reinforce my client's innocent. That's totally absurd, but I'll let it rest for now. Cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. And did McCready own such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time, and subsequent examination that showed it had been recently fired. Are you messing with me? Any further questions? Yeah, I do. This is at noon precisely? Yes, that was confirmed by the witnesses. Also, McCready owned a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hours. There are witnesses? About half a dozen of them. I'm pretty sure there's something you aren't telling me. I'm not obligated to play my hand face up, Mr. Prosecutor. Alright then. Go ahead. Hang on a second. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses at exactly noon? What was this duel? Was this a duel? So you can add 2 + 2 after all. Well done. Well, as luck would have it, I've recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason. I just happened across it in the library and thought it might be interesting. You read an entire code of law you found at random, just for the heck of it? Yup! Let me do a quick review. Duel is illegal. Duel is legal provided between exactly 2 people at a specific prearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons. And they have to either face each other down or quick draw at the opponent at time. At the moment, and do the 10 paces turn fire routine. Is that right? That's the gist of it, yes. So I guess let's start with you telling me the facts of the case. I'll interrupt you rudely if there's any questions. Alright, if you push me on trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. That seems fair. Go ahead. McCready and Timsbury got into an argument in the saloon the evening of June 17th. Apparently, Timsbury accused McCready of cheating at poker. Go on. Bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark, they agreed to meet up for the duel for the next day. That would be the 18th, you said? Yes, June 18th, 1878. I have a question. They said a specific time for the duel. Yes, high noon. Figures. Why is it always high noon? Tradition, I suppose. Since the sun is at its highest to the sky, everything's brightly lit, there aren't many shadows, so that's good for gunfighting. Makes sense. Plus, you can have your duel on your lunch break. Let me ask something else. What? Why didn't they fight just right then? Because it was dark. You can't have a gunfight in the dark. I get that. They could have just had a regular old fist fight. They were mad enough to shoot each other to death, but not enough to punch each other. But without getting too psychoanalytical, those guys weren't gunfighters. I mean, they count as a significant part of their identity. Fighting without guns was just not outside their wheelhouse. I consider it a waste of time and talents, like asking a Frenchy fresh chef to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. What happened next? Well, next day they both showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, McCready fired fast enough that Timsbury didn't get a shot off. On account of having his head shot, that's pretty much the long and short of it. I need more details. Go ahead. What weapons were they using? McCready had a .45 caliber single-action revolver. Timsbury had an older model, 36 caliber cap ball Navy revolver, which he loaded with paper cartridges instead of packing gunpowder by hand. Those are significantly different weapons. Are you kidding me? They're both pistols. Modern cartridge revolver versus an antique cap and ball loader? Ridiculous. That antique was in production until 1873 and is considered one of the most reliable and popular 6-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, restriction against differing weapons in a duel is about pistols versus rifles, or a proverbial knife in a gunfight. As a more recent example, a nitwit trying to argue law against a professional attorney. That's a bit harsh. We're done here. Get out. Rats. I'll have to try again. Let's go. It's fair. Go on. Go on. I have to ask more details. You said there were witnesses. About half a dozen of them, watching from across the street, peeking through half-open shutters. Were they interviewed? Yes, their stories lined up with what I just told you. Or any of them known associates of McCready? Not aware any of them being actual friends of McCready, but he was a local and a lot of people knew you. Wait a minute. That's where you're going with objection! Oh, come on. Any one of those people could have interceded on McCready's behalf. And what? And then what? Like they could have shot Timothy with a more accurate weapon like a rifle, or there have been 2 gunshots instead of just 1. Are you suggesting they hit him with a poison blowing dart? Was he tested for poison? Damn it. I'll eventually get it. What's the name of the saloon? 2-headed horse. Weird. Did they have one? No, I think the proprietor was going for some sort of double entendre, but it didn't really work. No, it really doesn't. 2-headed spider, maybe, but anyway. You have other questions? Yes, I do. What day of the week was this? Monday. Monday, June 17, 1878. Well, that makes sense. Everyone's always a bit grumpy on Monday. That should make the weekend Sunday and Monday instead, and then people can spend money relaxing and have to go to work. But then, whatever. Do you have any other questions? Yes. Tell me more about the argument. There's much to tell. The other players in the game had already folded their hands that round, so they weren't paying very close attention. All we know that Tisbury suddenly accused McCready of being a dirty, cheating varmint. McCready said Tisbury was just sore because he'd been losing all night. McCready have a history of cheating? He'd been accused of it once or twice before, but Reno's a gambling town. And he hung out in the rough part of it. Getting accused of cheating by a sore loser when you're on lucky streaks is par for the course. But if McCready had a history of cheating, it would be irrelevant, because the reason of the duel is immaterial to the legality of the duel itself. Motive isn't the issue here. But remember how I warned you about taking off stupid discussions? This is an excellent example. This is extremely relevant. If McCready was a habitual cheater, likely he would cheat in the duel as well. And how are you going to prove that McCready was a habitual poker cheat 17 years after the fact? How do you intend to accomplish that, Mr. Prosecutor? If you did somehow pull it off, it'd be circumstantial evidence at best. You'd have to prove they cheated with the duel itself for the witnesses. What form do you imagine this cheating took, pray tell? Mirrors? We're done here. My God. Let's go. Have some questions. Okay, go on. Prior to exactly noon. You also mentioned McCready's pocket watch. Yes, he had a fancy pocket watch, 10 million hours. Is that important for some reason? He was cheating. All you had to do is set his watch a few seconds early. That doesn't make any sense. He didn't shoot early. He shot when the church bells rang. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he used the watch to warn him when the church bells were about to ring. A 5-second get ready alert would give him a huge advantage in reaction time. What do you say to that, counselor? No, I'll give you that one. It's not bad. There's just 2 problems with that argument. Oh, what? You're just guessing, no evidence. Secondly, if McCready was using that trick, which he may well have been, he was pretty clever. It wouldn't be illegal. What? Alright. One of these has to be right. Maybe. Let's see. Nope, not that one. God, Yeah, with the McCready fired at the wrong time. What are you talking about? He fired exactly noon with the church bells that are witnesses. That's right, he fired at the clock noon, but the duel is set for high noon. They aren't the same thing. High noon is when the sun is at its highest point in the sky, depending on geography and the time of year. It can be hours different from the clock noon. McCready fired early, and that makes the duel illegal. What do you say to that, Counselor? She gives you a slow smile. I've got to hand it to you, Prosecutor Rockerfeller. You're a lot better at this than I was giving you credit for. It's a good thought you had there. There's just one problem with it. What's that? I already thought it. Take that! She hurls a small book at you, which she's barely managed to catch. You get the 1878 Nautical Almanac. What the heck is this? I did my homework while I was preparing for my trial. My legal homework. Since that, I expect there to be an actual trial, not a gunfight. What you're holding there is a Nautical Almanac for the year 1878. There are bookmarks if you'd like to go do the math for yourself. We can look up solar noon, aka high noon, for June 18th, and make the adjustment for Reno's longitude. What do you think you get? That's right, 12 precisely. No! Well, damn. Nice try, though. I mean that sincerely. That's all my ammo. I can't think of any other way to disprove that McCready's innocence. As far as I can see, it was a fair duel. Yes, that's the guilt of an innocent man. Oh, my conscience, an innocent man's death. You're good at repeating things you didn't say. What if he didn't die? Say what now? Oh, you see, you didn't actually see the execution, right? Well, I wasn't disposed being dead and all. So you know actually whether or not it happened. Look, I appreciate the effort, but you're barking the wrong tree. Let me ask you something. What can you tell me about McCready? He was gunfire through and through. By that I mean he was an adrenaline addict. Dueling was his needle of choice. He told me... Hell, if he told me he had evidence that he cheated at poker with that specific type of baiting people in challenging duels, I would be at least a bit surprised he was a sly one. Her expression softens, and she sighs. I make him sound like a real devil. That's not fair. He was smart, charming, could have been a good man. He chose an entirely different life for himself. Well, he had a real good head for numbers. He told me that he'd never forget a date, every man he'd ever killed. He remembered to pour a beer out on their grave on their birthday. Well, that's nice. Nicer birthday present would have been not killing them in the first place, of course. I have another question. Go ahead. Why did he invoke trial by combat? Assuming he was innocent, why would McCready invoke trial by combat? This case is pretty straightforward. A duel only worsens his odds. That's my surprise, let me tell you. Only thing I can figure is it was this damn fool sense of gunfire's pride or something. Like that was the only form of justice he was willing to submit himself to. I have another question. Was the trial right after the duel, the 19th? No. I don't know what Reno's like now, but it didn't have the proper courthouse then, so you can't try and murder and charge in the sheriff's front parlor. McCready sat in jail for a couple weeks, and they transported him to Frisco. One thing, and another trial didn't start until July 25th. So much for a speedy trial. Wheels grind slow. When was the execution? Well, we held the trial by combat on the 26th. That was Friday. Then execution prisoners on the weekends. Presumably it would have been Monday the 29th. Good morning. Well, with the setting up the gallows, late crowd gather, they usually happen in the afternoon, around 3 typically. Another question? I'll be back. Alright. Probably go to Frisco and see. Anyway, the library. Look up a date in it. Look up a date. Oh shit. Look to the judge. Fuck, I should be paying attention. 19th. July 25th, okay. 29th. So July 25th, July 29th. there's eclipse sun that day over the Western Territories with its totality at 2:47. That's a hell of a thing. Right. I looked up July 29th in your almanac. Now look for yourself. Totality at 2:47 p.m. right over the Western Territories. I don't see how that affects weight unless you're right. It was a perfect opportunity for McCree to escape. Absurd, like a fox. Consider yourself if he was really good at remembering dates. He could have read about the eclipse at any time and store that knowledge away for future use. Like give himself advantage in a duel or something. Another treatise of as far as it goes, McCree could have worked the eclipse into escape plan because he didn't have any say over the court schedule. He said, with one thing and another, trial didn't start until July 25th. McCree could have caused any number of those delays himself, faking illnesses, messing with the horses, anything. This could also explain the trial by combat. There is too much delay, so if a regular trial went until he was found guilty, he would miss the eclipse. Whereas if you called for trial by combat, everything would be resolved one way or another one more day. Maybe you'd win, that'd be fine, but if you lost, you could use the escape plan. I have to admit, this is pretty compelling. That's all maybes and what ifs. Yeah, maybe McCree was rescued by leprechauns. Oh man, there are leprechauns in Frisco? Need some kind of hard evidence for any of this one fun story. Let me ask you something else. How can I find this escape? Oh, we don't know the escape happened. Something like that would have been the news for certain. I think I should go to Frisco. Let's see if I can find anything. First floor. Where the fuck is my... How do I get out of here? Oh, can I not leave until... Oh no, here it is. It's dirt water. Roll up. News. Let's get to a fight. Oh no, he's a bean caster. He sucks. Alright. Yeah, there's no news here. That was easy. I should go up Susie a little bit. Newspapers? I have any newspapers. I feel like I bought some a while back. I didn't. Alright. Ah, just let me go. Oh. Nostalgia mode unlocked. Oh god, I want that off. No. No. Off. Ooh. Pea stain. That could be a good hat. Oh, yeah, it's way better. Alright. Okay. Sure. Rocks. Oh, I thought I could give him like the geology. Let's see. Let's give the lawyer a break for now. Let's see if I can find some. Maybe there's something in the library. Oh, I got more of it. You find a bundles of newspapers from Frisco Newsinator. Any feature has to do with that. Most notably, all three men scheduled to be hanging on the 29th escaped in the confusion, and only two of them were recaptured. Unfortunately, the names aren't given. Keep looking. You don't find anything else relevant to the case, however, as you putting the papers back in order on the shelf. A headline on a more recent issue catches your eyes. Husband of famous inventor missing. Article is loud on information, but apparently Mrs. Gunn's husband Dan vanished on the road while traveling Dirtwater business about 6 years ago. Law enforcement suspected bandits, but no evidence was found. It's kind of grim. I'll talk to Mr. Gunn. Maybe he's got some information for me. Maybe he saw the missing bandit. Try checkers again. Alright. So I need 55 moxie now. There we go. Perfect. I should be able to get it now. King me. Hey, it's a foul on the attack board. Sure, but I wasn't, was I? I attacked her hand, you dodged, that's all, you sneaky blighter. Play continues with the king behind Lord Easton's lines, you clean up fairly quickly. Alright, lad, I concede. Marvelous play. What? Well done. I beat him and he fades away. Alright, he's taken care of. Now I need chalk. That's the bowling room. I don't need that. I could go talk to Mr. Cigar, too. Music room. Kids' rooms. I need boiling water, which I need to get into the damn kitchen. Jeez, I need an egg. Second floor. Hi, buddy. Need to figure out how to make a good exploding cigar. Tough one that doesn't turn fun into funeral. You can't make basic wordplay funny. Well, it's kind of clever, but I think this is what you're looking for, the exploding cigar. What'd you use for exclusive? I found a really small firecracker, just big enough to blow up the cigar without also blowing up someone's face. Also without, you know, violent lead projectile. You're a genius. Let me see in action so I can find the rest. Light it up. Solved. Oh, hey, there's another box of science junk. There's some more science junk. Medicinal gas and her damage has been increased. Perfect. Alright. For this area. Floor. I'll prove it to you eventually somehow. Any thoughts about this? Ian goes for the worst. Correct his manners. Hey, buddy. Huh? At least use a napkin or stick your pinkies out or something. Sorry about that, I'm just so hungry. What's going on here? Waiter doesn't know how to make ghost food, so he's just giving me imaginary food, hoping I won't know the difference. I feel kind of bad about dragging him into this mess, so I've been pretending to eat it to humor him. I'm starving. So you need some actual ghost food? Maybe I can help you out. Yes, please. I want a bowl of chili. A bowl of chili without a gun in it. What? That's what I'm craving. Probably because that's how I died. How'd you die? Things of chili and it had a gun in it. Look, all I know is I needed a bowl of gunless chili in order to satisfy my hunger and pass on in the afterlife. Let's see what I can do. Still working on it. Nope. Okay. So I can find chili. Treats have to. Yeesh. So I'm really roadblocked by that egg in the damn kitchen now, I think. That's what we got. Find it. Maybe there's an egg outside. Maybe there's like a bird's nest in a tree somewhere I just gotta find. mouth poison. Should still eat him. Oh, here's the boiling water. He serves. Okay. I got that. Let's see if we can find, like, a bird's nest or something out here. Hey, make a decent chili. Oh, I got the beans for the chili. Heal. I need 5, right? To make. No, I need 6. Alright. So I'm gonna do a little bit of trickery here. Want to see what these pants are made of, or what they do. Made of spider legs. There we go. Alright, now let's make those spider pants. Pants! 8-legged pants. Oh, mysticality, not great. My current pants do, just out of curiosity. Armor, cold resistance. Cold resistance. Oh, and muscle. So the speed might be nice. But... Well, I suppose I can go turn in the tea now. Parlor? That was on the 3rd floor. Here. Here you go. Shows a doll and the 4 of you. Okay, well, not the doll. Sit with your pinkies and extend in a genteel fashion, then with a giggle, she fades away. Rest in peace, kiddo. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never be able to look at me. I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of a freaky situation, right? And having to deal with little kids freaks me out bad enough. Having to deal with the ghost of one was horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I run the candy counter at the visitor center. Oh, huh. Anything on the doll? No. Music board. Which is all empty now, isn't it? Need some chalk. I need. Let me go back to the visitor center. Maybe get something out of the candy. First one. Where's Candyman? That's pretty fucking good. Buy a couple of those just to have. Alright. Chili spices, alright. Almost got the stuff to make chili, I just can't. Still working on it. Again, need to get an egg for the kitchen. Any thoughts? Anything else in Mr. Gunn's area? Missing. Susie, you suck. Poison proof. Chalk. I guess let's go talk to where? Yeah, it's a real simple solution, I get it. Find McCready himself? Oh my god. Can I look at the map? Oh, okay, I can just... Know anything about McCready? McCready. Yeah, cow. Trying to find a guy named McCready. Matt McCready. That's the one, that's him. You guys, that's his whole place out to the northeast here. Let me see your map. Oh, looks like you got a desert house. That's the one. Perfect. That was easy. Right. Are you guilty, McCready? Well, now I heard that nickname in what years? At 1895. 17 years. No, I tell a lie. There's that one time 8 years ago. Say McCready that escaped the gallows during eclipse? Heh. Well, now since the statute of limitations has expired, might as well fess up. Yeah, that was me. No sweet plan too, apart from one little hitch. Went off smooth as silk. Even worked in a little misdirection to lead the law away from them two other fellers instead of me. So was right too. They was real murderers, not like me. I never killed a man except in a fair fight. What's the one little hitch you mentioned? Use to calculate how long to delay the trial, so in order to not miss the eclipse, you called for a trial by combat. Yeah, but that's the truth of it. You're blaming me for Miss Wainwright's death, I suppose. Why didn't you trust her? She would have gotten you declared innocent. She had a real good head on her shoulders, sure. But so did that prosecutor fella. I rate the odds better than 50-50. Not good enough. And anyway, trial by combat is part of her job, and she should have been ready. That stinks, she trusted you. She's a ghost now because she feels guilty about losing that trial. I spent ages trying to convince her you weren't innocent. She backed you every step of the way, despite the fact you got her killed. You don't even care? Bite your tongue, Sonny. You don't know me. Don't care. I did what I felt I had to do to stay alive. I felt damn guilty about what happened, Miss Wainwright. I ain't taking all the blame for it. No, sir. She'll tell you herself she should have been better prepared, just like she told me that day, apologizing with her last breath. I gave up gunfighting for her. Gave up the only thing I lived for. That's how I felt about it. Gave up gunfighting. Weren't easy, but I did. Bought this house, bought this land, raised with chickens, and had a little vegetable garden. Place has gone to hell since I died. That's a shame. Anyway, I never fired my pistol again. Not even a damn fence post. That's not what it says on your grave. Read it again. That's the fellow that what killed me having a little ironic joke. Someone killed you? You're the only second person to track me down. The first one was 9 years after the trial. Vic Tim's raised brother hunting for revenge. What happened? He challenged me to a duel and I told him I ain't doing that no more. He asked again, I said no, and he hollered at me and I took my pistol out of the closet, threw it at his feet so he could see how the cylinder was rusted shut. And he cocked his gun and asked me one last time, and I said no, and last thing I remember is the bang. Kinda him to bury me though. Guess we're not all bad. You wanna see Felicity again? I could take you to the ghost. Nah, I reckon I'll go back to sleep. Ain't right. Dead fella walking around. Just tell her sorry for me, alright? You can give her my pocket watch, she'll recognize it. Later, McCready. There we go. I'll go back to dirt water. Nope, not this one. Why can't you drop me off at the house? The main door. I have to walk all this way. Second floor. Gallery. Got a question for you. Ready for this? What now? I found McCready's grave. He wasn't executed. You're 100% certain it's him, not some other man named McCready? It was him. He gave me this watch to give you. That's his watch, alright. Wait, you say he gave it to you? He's alive? Not exactly. He's a skeleton. We talked for a while, and he asked me to bury him again, so he could go back to sleep. What do you say? He confirmed our guesses. He knew about the eclipse in advance. It's stalled for the trial of his tape his plan. Stalled too long inside Hedge's bed by calling trial by combat. He gave up gunfighting. He what? Bought a little house, raised chickens, never fired a pistol again. Left it to rust. 9 years later, Tim's raised brother caught up to him and challenged for a revenge match. He refused repeatedly, so the guy shot him. Didn't tell you he was sorry. She looks at you silently for a moment. She looks at the watch. She winds the hands back a minute and listens as it chimes again. She sighs, shakes her head, and smiles back at you. Thank you, Bucky. You're a damn fine attorney. Oh, that's pretty fucking good. She shakes her hand and fades away from you as she does so, leaving her attorney's badge in your hand. Rest in peace, Chancellor. So let's check that out. What's in my lapel right now? No. That'd be this one. Yeah. Hey, Paul. Is the ghost still here? No. Thank God. I gotta wash this flower off and get back to work first. Feels like I've been saving up these itches for days. I was about to go crazy. Thanks, Bucky. You're a lifesaver. No problemo. Come see me at the photograph. I'll hook you with a souvenir photograph. Damn it. I thought he'd be like a snack guy. First floor. Let's go back, get this photograph. Sure, I'll take one. Gun Manor photo. Wait a second, it's a photograph of the house. Why'd you take a picture of me then? That's for our records. Okay. Gun Manor? 8 bedrooms. Dan staple remover. Yeah. Rocks. Well. Gotta figure out how to get this, I just want to figure out how to poach the damn egg. Oh my god. Alright. I would never. I could not put 2 and 2 together on that. Cook my soul immersion in water. There we go. Dictionary. First one. Kitchen. Well, you think you're gonna teach my granny to poach an egg by dangun? Read him a weep, you weird old cute. What, tarnation, poach, a method of preparing foods, which by eggs, by simmering them, boiling, going. Well, I'll be a dadgum. He dissipates into the ether, muttering to himself. Ah, so there. Perfect. That's all I want to see. Experience is looking like. I'll do that one. First aid. Save up. Use it. What do we got here? Caviar. Cans are shapes have food you don't like. Ah, there's the perfect can. Ghost? Excuse me, hello? Oh, weird. What you thought was a frame photo is actually a window. Why does this larder have a window? Why is this ghost standing motionless in front of it as if you were a frame photograph? Excuse me, hello? He ignores you. Grab him by the shoulders. Please cease this activity at once. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Now I have your attention. How about tell me who you are? You recognize me? I am Jean-Francois Laudest. Nope. Soup. I knew simply mimicking this photograph would not be sufficient. Without it, how will anyone know I'm the most famous Frenchman to ever visit Gun Matter? Have a lot of Frenchmen visited? Besides having the distinction to be the most famous Frenchman, I'm also the first Frenchman, and it's the last. How'd you die? Chosen for a photograph to commemorate my visit here. That fool photographer fouled up preparing the cam powder flash. Without the pow, he left a bullet in it. I see. Must have is the photograph. Such a face of mine must not languish in obscurity. I'll let you know if I find it. Nope, keep looking. Okay. Wait, there's a larder and a pantry? Pants. Pants. Pants, pants, pants. Fancy pantry pants. Kinda sucks. Alright, what do you want, Ghost? Can't do that just yet. Alright. So, to the cellar, I can make the quieter. Or the silencer. Wait, I don't pass it. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. make a silencer. I got a silencer. I bet that comes up later. Wait. The box of photographs. Our desk. There we go. That was convenient. If you return, who recovers the photograph I require? I found another photograph that actually looks like you here. Marvelous photo resemblance. Pretty decent pic. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now my image will not be lost to the ravages of time. Merci beaucoup. Alright. Neat. Probably look up. I'll go back to the library. Second floor. Cereal soup made of beans, spices, and gum. Maybe old newspapers. I was wondering how you died. Have I really not asked her that yet? A pair of ruffians got a heated argument over the comparative merits of Anton Chekhov versus Henrik Ibsen. When they started shooting, I attempted to step in and stop them. I simply won't abide gunfire in the library. It's too loud. Is your only objection the noise? Oh, that's quite sufficient. I won't tolerate noise of any stripe. Certainly not gunfire. What was the point of contention? I don't recall the particulars. I remember Chekhov banishing. I remember the gun I showed you in Act 1 before opening fire. The noise was dreadful. Let's see what I can. Hey, look, I invented this. I invented this thing that makes the gun really quiet. I made her disappear. I need to intimidate. Alright. These are all taken care of. Eat chalk. Can you tell me? There are four ghosts left on premises. 2 on the first floor and 2 on the third. On the third. On the kids' room. It's only the mister, isn't it? Somebody else. Left on the first floor. Somebody's got the chili somewhere. I don't remember. I'll figure out how to get it. Oh. No gun. Chili. Alright. So now we go to the dining room. Talk to him. I've got a bowl of Chili. I can only eat ghost food. You mean murder this chili for you? Not to prove too fine a point on it, but yes. I stomp it to death. I just stomp it. I put my feet in it, get all goopy. The chili dies, and a hazy outline of the bowl coalesces in shattered fragments and glob. Pick it up and give it to the ghost. Eat this chili. Ghost gobbles up the ghostly chili and dissipates with a long, satisfied sigh. Happy trails. I am exhausted. What are you doing? You kept demanding ghost food. I don't really know how to cook except nachos popcorn. It's regular kind, not ghost nachos popcorn. He's really insistent, so I figured ghost food's probably invisible, right? So I pretended, gave him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though it doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, thanks again. I work at the snack bar. See you around there. Alright. So who's left on the first floor? Oh, that guy I have to intimidate. What's for sale? Okay. I've got everything done there. To the third floor. Where am I? I'm missing Mister. My chalk. Oh, is this it? Chalkboard. Ah, monster, why'd you write that? Take the chalk. Blue chalk. Now I go whoop his ass and pool, billiards. That's what it is. Counter 2 game. Nice shoot text. He slips you finger gun salute. Wings fades in nothingness. I get intimidate. Back to the first floor. He's like in the... Oh, he's in the pantry, that's right. Shout him to stop. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey. Oh, jeez, buddy, you nearly scared the death out of me. Sorry, I was wondering what you're doing. Thought it'd be obvious. I'm looking for a pair of pants. You don't have any legs. Yes, I know. So what do you need pants for? Nostalgia? What kind of pants are you looking for? Kind without legs. Legless pants? Well, I can't wear regular pants, you know? Legs just flop around and be dumb. I guess you have a point. How'd you lose your legs? It's really embarrassing. I don't mind. I didn't have a proper holster for my gun, so I was carried tucked in my belt. On the trigger snag when we went to draw it, huh? Right, it gets worse. I was wearing those gun belts and slots all around for you to stick bullets in, you know? Instead of chain reaction, blow off the entire half of me. That's how you died? Yeah, that's how you died. Guess I'll keep an eye out for legless pants. Legless pants. Find legless fucking pants at. Plaid skirt. That's sort of like legless pants. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go. First floor. Kitchen. To the pantry. How about the skirt? Look, I understand the generalization of clothing maybe shouldn't be a thing, but I'm kind of old-fashioned. I say skirt, I meant kilt. What's a kilt? Special kind of foreign legless pants for men. Try it. Pants problems needs to solves. The ether. Alright. Now, I'm guessing that the last ghost is actually Mrs. Gunn. What are the ghost hunters? I feel significantly less haunted. Did you get rid of all the ghosts? Sure did, ma'am. Actually, my scanner says there's still one. Yes, ma'am. All ghosts are accounted for. Come on in. Look in the mirror. Break in case of attic. Attic opening stick. Hello, Miss Gunn. Hello, Bucky, was it? Thanks for getting rid of all the ghosts. About that, it turns out there's one left. Oh dear, well I need you to take care of that before I can pay you. I've got some bad news for you, Miss Gunn. Oh, what's that? It's you. You're the ghost, ma'am. Well, I'll be. When did that happen, I wonder? My condolences. Thank you, you're very kind. You know, this explains some things. Like what? I haven't had any appetite for a month. Nearly a year, in fact. They keep sending up food from the kitchen and the dumbwaiter, but I've been dropping it out the window and sending the empty plates back so the chef won't have her feelings hurt. Not the fact that you're, well, translucent. I thought that was just cataracts. Miss Gunn, this prompts a question, you know, what's that? Why are you a ghost? Well, I don't know. You're the expert. Perhaps you can tell me. That's actually me. I'm the expert. Well, you have some kind of unfinished business, something that's tying you this place? I guess I do. You mind telling me? My entire family disappeared a few years ago. My husband and my 3 daughters. I heard about that. Sorry for your loss. The sheriff suspected they'd been kidnapped for ransom, and no one ever made any demands. They just vanished. I never found out what happened. I always thought they were taken away by ghosts. Why'd you think that? I've always felt guilty about how many people have been killed by my invention. Belt buckle? The gun. Oh yeah, that's right. I used to worry about the ghosts would come back and haunt me. When I built this house, I had an electrical anti-ghost field installed in all the walls of this room so they couldn't get in. No way. Awesome. Wait, why doesn't that affect you? Well, I'm sure it would if I attempted to walk through the door wall, but it never occurred to me to try. Aha. After Dana and the girls disappeared, I became so sure that ghosts had gotten them that I locked myself in here. After donating the rest of the house to the Historical Society so that there'd be someone to look after the place, now I feel rather silly about the whole thing. I mean, ghosts exist, obviously. Why? Well, yes, but now that I'm a ghost myself, I can sense the presence of other ghosts. They only just arrived in this house yesterday, or the day before. That was when I called for an exterminator. You know, I didn't even question how I knew they were here. I didn't think there had been any ghosts here before then. Why did they show up, yesterday? Couldn't say. They all seemed very angry and confused, but since they couldn't get in here, they gave up and started wandering around the house. Yeah, quite easy, actually. Because you're already a ghost yourself. Well, what are we gonna do with you, Miss Gunn? What do you mean? You didn't contract me for 13 ghosts, ma'am. You're the 13th. Oh, yes. Obviously, I can simply renegotiate the number with you. Perhaps you should go ahead and exercise or whatever you do. I'd rather find a more peaceful solution. Peaceful solution? What do you mean? Well, we can release you from your ghostitude by solving the problem that's keeping you here. In case, I guess that means finding out what happened to your family. I'd be very grateful if you could. I assume they're dead. To be honest, I think I could have gotten used to that fact. But surely would like to know what happened. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Now we got the attic stick, so let's go to the attic. Oh wait. The balls are still now. I grabbed the most appealing ball, the 6th ball. Oh, start every fight poison, but you apply it 25 poison to an enemy. Seems harsh. Box of old hats. They're old hat. This seems like a bad guy. Hey, who the heck are you? I'm Bucky Rockerfeller. Since I'm not the guy who's apparently hiding out in Miss Gunn's attic, I feel like you ought to be the one answering that question. Oh my, well that's friggin' typical. I'm Chet Bullet, damn it. Am I supposed to have heard that name before? Yes, you damn well should have. Miss Gunn invention would have been nothing without me. Wait, let me guess. You invented the bullet. Phew, I thought you were gonna say belt buckle again. Ah, well, now I want to change my guess. Damn right, invented the bullet. If I was her assistant, so I didn't get any credit. Hell no. Sounds like you got an axe to grind. Not for much longer. Aw, jeez. Yeah, looks like we found the bad guy. Okay, Chat, go ahead and tell us the details of your whole nefarious plan. I don't much care for your tone. Why should I tell you anything? Well, I could just punch your face so he'll start talking on his own accord. How about that? Huh. Well, it's too late for you to stop me anyway, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Certainly not as much as not telling me would. Mrs. Gunn dies, the control of the company and patents passes to me. I'm no murderer, mind you. I keep my hands clean, but I fear there might be some other people who'd have a bone to pick with her, considering her manner of death. You summoned all those ghosts? That's right. All it took was some basic seance equipment wired up to the house's belfry for amplification. Snap for a mechanical genius like me. But seance gear summons ghosts related to the summoner. That's the whole point of a medium. A person who knows how to talk to direct summoning on someone else's behalf. So you get to talk to your own grandma instead of the summoners. You don't seem like the medium type to me. More like a small. What does that explain? Something about I've been wondering about. Oh? Didn't make any sense for all ghosts here to be haunting Miss Gunn. Some of them weren't killed by guns, but they were all killed by bullets. Naturally, I anticipated there'd be a couple of those. That's why I rigged this room with an anti-ghost field, which I cleverly boosted so that ghosts could even sense me up here. So your plan was to summon a bunch of angry ghosts who would initially be looking for you, but would haunt Miss Gunn instead when they couldn't find you? Correct. They've been haunting her to death. Gun issues will all be mine. Well, I hate to be the bearer of good news. Mrs. Gunn is dead. On the bright side, she's been dead for a year, so you pretty much wasted your time. What? Really? Ha ha ha! I'm rich! Now I just need to get out of here without this ghost following me. Yeah, the ghosts are gone too. So you're pretty much in the clear. Wonderful. The anti-ghost shield is pretty effective, but it was starting to make the back of my brain itch. He flips the switch on the electrical device, and finally you become aware absence of an extremely low-frequency hum right on the edge of your hearing. There's something else I want to ask you about. Ask away. About Miss Gunn's family. Oh, them. They've been out of the pictures for years. I heard a rumor that Dan got killed by desperados and buried in a shallow grave out the backside of nowhere. But of course, I wouldn't actually know anything about that. Lucky for me, since I couldn't have inherited the company with him around, or the Darcy, you son of a... Relax. Girls are finding a monster. I'm pretty sure you are a monster. There's a weird little island kingdom, somewhere on the other side of the ocean. Apparently it's stuck in some sort of bizarre temporal field that keeps nearly everyone from entering and leaving. Can't even find the place if you don't know how. Fortunately, I know a guy who knows how. So I gave the girls 3 free tickets to the sleepaway camp. Wasn't that nice of me? You're an absolute bastard. My feelings hurt. Fortunately, I'm about to have a whole lot of money to console myself with. Why, you... Hold on. Should we talk to Miss Gunn first before you tear this ass a new hole? I thought you should choose death. Depending on what she says, you might be too. Alright. I suppose I will talk to him. Yeah, I have good news and bad news. Go on, I'm ready. Chet Bullitt had your husband killed and your daughter's kidnapped, so he'd be the sole inheritor of your company when you died. He's also the reason all the ghosts were here. That son of a... I should have suspected something when he suddenly started being so ingratiating back then. When he wrote off desperados on his expense account. I write him out of my will, but I suppose it's too late. That's rather galling. What's the good news? He says your daughters are safe. They're just on a magical island somewhere that nobody can get to. It's not exactly comforting, but at this point I'll take it. Plainly, if you wanted to kill them, he'd just done so. Wait, you spoke to him personally? Yeah, he didn't know you were already dead, so he's been hiding in your attic for the last couple days, waiting for ghosts to kill you. What do you want me to do with him? I'll leave it up to you. I'm not in a state to make any reasoned judgment. In any case, you've answered my question. I feel myself moving on already. Thanks for your help. The sad wave, Miss Gunn fades from view. And almost afterthought, the lock on the desk drawer pops open. Inside, you find it. Check written out to Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Slow snags with a cha-ching and a blueprint. Ooh, blueprint. Let's go see if I can make this gun. And then, kill this motherfucker. Mrs. Gunn's opus. Not that. Inventory. Alright, here we go. Let's go beat up Chet. Are we finished here? I got business to run. That's gonna be tricky with all the internal bleeding. And I fight him! Oh, impervious to direct attack. Heal. Ah, dang it. Alright. Build some cover, I guess. All he does is shoot. Aha! Fool! 21 damage. Do this one, that won't break. Ah. Heal, everybody! Ah, dang it. Okay, I give up. Victory. Chet falls to his knees. You decide to let him dangle for a minute while you rifle through stuff. 350 XP, bunch of bullets. You beat the hell out of Chet Bullet and pitch him outside the window. That's the last anyone will see of him. Good riddance. Good. Well, that's it. You reckon you brought some Reckonin to Gun Manor. Not the best possible Reckonin, mind you. Maybe there's a better way to deal with Chet. I mean, there's definitely a better way to deal with Chet. I don't know why I said maybe. Anyway, feel free to poke around the grounds looking for loose ends wrapped up, but you're pretty much done here. Thanks for playing. Alright. Well, that brings Bucky's adventure to the end. He has reckoned at Gun Manor. He has saved the world. Well, I guess I can go see what's up in the main world. I've got here's some science junk. There you go. Never forget any side quests. As soon as you run through, the professor suggested you check out the Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Right, let's go there. Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Lost Dutch Oven Mine. We'll go there. We'll see if we can see what this magical world is. Like all the technology and stuff. Not without stench resistance and there it is. See if I had anything else. I honestly don't remember if I was here or not, if I even tried this. Probably talk to him. Climb down. Moves rocks by hand. Insert a keystone. Enter the portal. The vibrato word for toilet. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts if the box moves. Slighter than it looks. I take it. El vibrato device. Insert a keystone. El vibrato loop. Well, it's dark. Push the first one. I do? Those things aren't friendly. Neither am I. Oh, is this like a training thing? Third one. I'm guessing it's just a training thing. Take this back to the professor and do his last side quest, and that might be the last thing I have to do in this game. There we go. Yeah, I could go turn in some more of the... Where is, like, the... Is it the well? There's somewhere around there. Hold up. That's fine. Where you can, like, translate more words with the language. I've got plenty of the punch cards to do it, so I just need to actually find the thing. Might be this one. Lifeless. Yeah, here we go. Secondary destination. Resonator, military beacon. Toggle substance Roberto. Fabrication, chrono key initialize. Updated emergency teleporter. Reactor decloaker. Temperature facility insufficient. Time squeezer positronic. Set of drone. Matter auditory. Primary current. Construction equipment education. Online return. Central storage. Cannon footwear bridge. East clothing local. West detected. Roche cache. Headwear organic. Walk away. Oh, that's right. I've already learned. I've already learned that. Let's go back to the professor's house. Another punch card. No. Hey. Oh, good to see you. Have you taken a chance to take the keystone to the lost Java mine and look at that unusual pile of rocks? You always make a keystone with 5 more of vibrato scat. I have indeed. Some strange device. Alright, let's see. Marvel's fine. This device makes batteries, or will once I fix it. Yep. The L Vibratoans power their portable equipment with little electronic marbles like the one I put in your transponder. Fair not to tell you, a regular source of those would be incredibly useful. Okay. Well, let's go back to the lost touch of mine. Talk to Susie while I'm here. You got anything? There you go. Let's go back down. Let's take a quick look. Dun, 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 dun. It's a crazy guy. In fact, energized. Oh, nice. Cholacho online. North Central Positronic Reactor online. El Vibrato Cylinder. Let's fight these things just to get some more scraps, I guess. You guys suck. That's most health. Yep. Crush that one. That had something in it too. Now they have all the words. Hey, mister! Woman with dark bobbed hair and a white apron is standing by a makeshift wood counter on the side of the road. Behind her, you see a campfire and something that looks like a cross between a potbelly stove and a steam engine. You look like you use a hot cup of coffee. Every time's leaving, that's pretty much always been true of me or anyone I've ever met. Yes, you're in luck. Am I? Sure are. Big experiment with some exotic new beans and roasting techniques. Got a fresh pot, my gourmet ready to go. How much for a cup? It's 500 meat. It's nonsense. You might as well say... whatever. But how can you possibly justify that price for a cup of coffee? I can't drink that. I'm not drinking cat poop coffee. 500 meat is more than a bit. Oh. Fine with me. Bye. I'm not paying $500 for coffee beans and poop. She is M. Largest hexagons you've ever seen. Right? There we go. Roberto containment. There we go. Bunch of vibrato scraps. Let's see. Now I really don't know where to go. Let's talk to the professor. See if he has any idea. Am I fighting? No, just this. Alright. Let me just see. West. Loathing. El Vibrato. Curious Copes is where we need to head, it sounds like. Curious Copes. Right here. Oh, okay, so I think it's anything with the word curious in it, from what I'm reading here. But. North Central Construction Facility Online. Terminal corruption activated. Oh, what? I don't. So what am I supposed to do? Just get the. Oh, this is just for coffee. Eh. I think I'll just call it there. Anyway, that is the end of Bucky's adventure for real this time. Thank you for anybody who stopped by, and I will talk to you all later.